But what if rounded up in all of that are people who work on a farm? They're doing the jobs that Americans don't want to do. Does that worry you?
That wouldn't be fair. Of course, they need to make sure that they don't throw away, they don't kick out, they don't deport people that are family oriented.
Once again, player, I don't know if the hat is too tight on your head, cutting some circulation off. But let me explain, okay? Let me tone it down a little bit so you can understand what I'm saying, all right? President Trump, okay, the guys you elected, does not care about your brown ass. He doesn't care. All right, so for all my Hispanic homies right now watching this video, I got one question for you, all right? Just one. I done asked my black folks the same question a few videos ago, so now it is your turn, all right? Your turn to answer this most simple question, all right? Why do you hate yourself so damn much? I mean, looking at the results of the demographics of who voted for Trump, hey, don't talk to black folks. Just as much as, there's a lot of Uncle Toms out there, black folks, we did our job. You know what I'm saying? I was actually kind of impressed by the numbers of black men and black women. All right. But still, I grilled the individuals who did it. But unfortunately, 51 or 53% of Hispanics voted for Trump. Okay. And I wasn't going to do a video because it's like, hey, let the Mexican homies, let the Hispanic homies handle their part, handle their people. But when I seen these two videos here of undocumented immigrants complaining now, crying to the camera, Trump, don't send us. It's like, whoa, time out. Now we're gonna have to have that talk. So why do you hate yourself so much? When you look in the mirror, why do you hate your brown skin so much? Why do you hate the language that you speak so much? Your culture that you should be proud of. Why do you hate it so much? Why do you hate yourself so much that when you see people who look like you have this burning desire to just hate on them so damn much that you're willing to vote for a president who hates you? Only because of what you look like. He doesn't care about your personality. He doesn't care about your family. He doesn't care about your job. He doesn't even care if you voted for him. He's sending your brown ass out of here. Point blank, period. You are not a part of his plan, dummy. But no, this is like the bully syndrome. You know what I'm saying? When you see those movies and, you have the bully in the high school and you see like his friends around him, usually those friends are like weenie boys. You know what I'm saying? Just beta males, skinny, have no posture, no backbone, no nothing. That's you guys. Those who voted for Trump are those weenies. And all you want to do is try to kiss the white man's ass because you don't want to be bullied. You don't have a spine to stand up for you, yourself, or your people, or your family. You're spineless. Those are cowards right there. Trump called your people, your country, shithole countries, and you have the audacity to vote for him. Really? That is crazy to me. But you looking me in the eyes right now, and I got 4 of them. You looking at all 4 of my eyes, and you telling me you love yourself, but you're willing to vote for an individual that hates your guts only because the way you look. I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know what that means. I hear a lot of people say it, but I'm saying it myself. I'm flabbergasted by those numbers. Okay, but you may not believe me. Let's go ahead and see some of these stories.
Days, namely that Stephen Miller will join Tom Homan in taking the lead on the issue in the new administration on the mass deportations, fulfilling an oft-mentioned campaign promise. Rosa Flores has more now on what this could mean for Hispanic families facing deportation, even those who supported the president-elect.
How many of you are U.S. citizens? How many of you support Donald Trump? You're undocumented and you support Donald Trump.
I support Donald Trump for the economy, Two Hispanic.
No, don't you dare utter the words economy. Like I done said plenty times before, most people couldn't even spell economy, let alone want to support a president to help the economy. It's so many different functions that equal up the economy you don't even understand. Hell, I don't even understand the whole process. Okay? So, once again, I don't care about people's excuses on why they voted for Trump. He's going to put more money in our pocket. He's going to help the economy. If you look at the numbers, the data, the economy is doing better than what it was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Look at the numbers, unemployment, inflation. The numbers speak for themselves. So what are you talking about? The economy. You don't know, because if that's what you were really concerned about, you'd be like, hey, President Biden actually implemented some legislation that helped the inflation that was 8.0% during COVID. And now is what, teetering around 2.5, 2.8%? Unemployment was crazy high. And right now it's sitting around 3%. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Of course, they could do better. I want higher wages. I want higher quality jobs. But don't sit here and, for a better economy. No, dummy, you don't believe that. You're just trying to kiss his ass and hope to God he doesn't kick your brown ass out of here. That's the only thing that you're trying to do. So, hey, you missed me with that.
Hispanic families with mixed legal status in Houston with two different takes on President-elect Donald Trump's return to the White House. This is the Espinosa's first gathering since Trump's win.
How many of you fear that deportation could impact your family?
Cesar Espinosa, a husband and father, was a DACA recipient until this summer when he got a green card. His sister and brother-in-law are DACA recipients. His sister-in-law is a green card holder, and the rest of his family here are U.S. citizens. Some who are not present are undocumented.
You're a green card holder. Your wife is a U.S. citizen. Why are you afraid of deportation?
I just became a green card holder after 33 years of being in this country. I don't think people understand the fear. It's a constant shadow hanging over our heads.
What was your reaction to Donald Trump winning?
I cried a lot. It was emotional. Have my family, like, if they're gonna be here or they're not gonna be here, and how do you tell all of our kids? Like, my nephews, they're also our kids.
To tell people that this doesn't live in kids and children's mind and teenagers and young adults' life is a lie.
And once again, if you watch that and you find it funny, or you have no sympathy or empathy for individuals like that, and you don't want a president, a responsible, intelligent president, to go into that office and actually find solutions to get these people who came to this country just to work, take care of their family, mind their business. They don't care about you or your job. They just want to take care of their families. We need to implement something, anything, Jesus Christ, something to integrate these people into American citizens. That simple. It's not complicated. Hell, give me about 30 days. I'll come up with something and how to pay for it and everything. But if you found that funny or you didn't care, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you go to bed hating yourself. That's just simple logic right there. So there you go.
Gelasio Velasquez is an undocumented mechanic who has worked in Houston for 25 years. He plays in this park with his 2 U.S. citizen children, ages 5 and 9, and stands by Donald Trump.
So you support Donald Trump because of the economy,
For the economy, yes.
but you don't support the anti-immigrant rhetoric.
I'm not support the anti-immigrant action.
Do you support his mass deportations?
No, it's not human.
Are you afraid that you could be deported in this mass deportation?
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
I don't get it. I don't get it. For the love of God, I don't understand it. You voted for him because of the economy, but you don't support his plans of deporting 15 million immigrants. And these are not just the criminals, because if it was just the criminals, it's probably less than 500,000. If you look at the numbers of actual immigrants, legal and illegal, their crime rate is stupid low. So it's not going to be millions. You know what I'm saying? But Trump wants to send 15 million of you guys out of here. And you are not okay with that, but you voted for him. But you're not okay with that. You're not, but you voted for him, but you're not. I don't understand that logic. I don't get it. And he said, I'm not afraid. Okay, if you're not afraid, that's on you. Cool. Hey, adios, amigo. But the other people that actually have a life here, family, connections, jobs, they don't want to lose that. So you're being selfish and screwing over your own people. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
Espinosa runs a migrant advocacy group and says many people are afraid and have called him in tears.
I think there's a heightened sense of fear.
Explain why Latino men are going to Trump.
Democrats forget the promise when these guys are in the office in the Washington. The Latinos want a better nation.
Espinosa believes some of the Latino support for Trump was a vote against the prospect of the first black female president.
There's still a lot of machismo. There's still a lot of misogyny. And something that we need to say aloud is there's a lot of anti-blackness.
Velázquez says,
hey, he ain't lying. Oh my God, he is not lying. My wife is Hispanic herself. You know what I'm saying? We've been married 15 years, got 3 beautiful kids. I got amazing grandkids. It is real when it comes to Hispanic people, one, being racist against black folks. And I experienced that myself. 15 years, I done seen it, trust me. You know, and misogyny is a real thing in the Hispanic culture, without a doubt. And that's every culture. And I already mentioned that for black folks. So you don't want to vote for a woman or a black woman, so you're willing to put your own livelihood on the line. That's the logic here. That's what we doing here. Okay, I got you. Okay,
he hopes Trump finds compassion for immigrant fathers like him who are not criminals.
If you get deported, would you regret your support to Donald Trump?
No me arrepentiría.
He's saying that he wouldn't regret supporting Donald Trump. So you're really not thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your children and the future of your children.
Yes, I want the better for my children.
Cesar said,
hey, it's a good chance your kids is going with you. The borders are whatever, you know, I don't even care about his name. But he said, hey, we're not separating families. They could take their family with them. So, hey, trust me, player, your family's going with you. Do not be worried, okay? So, let's go to this next one here. This one's even more crazy.
Okay, well, Latino Trump voters say they are exempt from hateful policies. Here it is.
If they let in hundreds or thousands of people who already have criminal records, if deporting them creates a mass deportation, I'm all for it.
But what if rounded up in all of that are people who work on a farm, they're doing the jobs that Americans don't want to do? Does that worry you?
That wouldn't be fair. Of course, you know, they need to make sure that they don't throw away, they don't kick out, they don't deport people that are family oriented. Once again,
player, I don't know if the hat is too tight on your head, cutting some circulation off, but let me explain, okay? Let me tone it down a little bit so you can understand what I'm saying, all right? President Trump, okay, the guys you elected, does not care about your brown ass. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if you work hard for your family. He doesn't care if you never committed a crime. He's been asked this plenty of times. And he said, they all got to go. Okay. If they're undocumented, they all gotta go. Like, he doesn't care. So I don't understand where people assume as soon as he gets president, he's gonna all of a sudden be like the Grinch. You know what I'm saying? Where he all of a sudden grows a heart and grows love and understanding and compassion for people. No. And he proved that the first time he was president. He didn't all of a sudden become presidential and responsible. No, that's not how human nature works. You give an individual power, it only amplifies of who they really are. You give someone millions of dollars and they're already an asshole, they're going to be a rich asshole. If you give $1 million to someone who's loving, they're only going to be a rich, loving person. That's common sense there. So, come on. We all as a people need to do better.
Oh, okay. This is what the family told MSNBC.
Mario and Mireya both crossed the border illegally as teenagers, but became citizens under President Ronald Reagan's amnesty. They see themselves as different from migrants crossing the border today. In what way do you think they're different?
The people that are coming here are the criminals, you know? The ones that did something bad in their country, they're running away from their law.
Despite having close family members who are undocumented.
Whoa. Time out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay? Let's put some pimping in this. All right? You and your siblings crossed the border illegally. Why can't we look at you as criminals? I don't know who you are. This is my first time seeing you. So why can't I just assume that you're running from your country because you did some horrible, horrific crimes? I mean, because you have the audacity to say all these people are just here because they're running from, their crimes that they did in their country. No, but no one is trying to come over here because they're trying to take care of their family. They're trying to come to the richest, wealthiest place in the world. You know what I'm saying? The most amazing place that my ancestors built into this country. Hey, I say come. Take care of your family. We got plenty of room over here. But you have the audacity to say all of them are criminals? And you yourself came over here illegally? Oh my God, the self-hatred is real. And you think you're better than your own people? Man, oh man, give people a little money. Give them a taste of good living, and they turn on their people just like that. And black folks too, don't get it twisted. Oh man, that's crazy. Holy shit.
Migrant invasion. They don't believe they'll end up in Trump's crosshairs. When you hear Trump promise mass deportations, do you worry about them?
Yes and no. Because the ones that I know, they're doing good. They're not breaking any laws.
I believe he's going to start deporting all the bad people.
Trump won over the Alvarez family and many like them. Whether the economy improves and who exactly he chooses to deport may determine if he keeps them.
My family is Latino and a lot of them are immigrants. But at the end of the day, we're American.
So they got here because of Reagan's amnesty executive action.
Yep. Go ahead.
And they are hoping that others who were in similar situations that are currently here get criminally deported. Okay, I just want to make sure I got the facts right on that. I'll put up the picture full mass here. Several of the migrants, this is what the journalist says, several of the migrants I've been speaking with say they would have voted for Trump themselves. Most are folks who crossed the border illegally in the last 2 to 3 years. This is what he says now. They don't believe Trump would deport them because they are here to work and are not criminals. This is what the reporter says. Meanwhile, an immigration advocate spoke out on feeling betrayed by her community. Here it is.
I was 9 when a Border Patrol agent woke me up by shouting in my face so close I could feel his breath, pointing a flashlight in my face, asking me if I spoke English. I was 13 when a shoddy immigration lawyer gave my family bad advice and permanently separated us. I was 15 when a boy from school was violently stalking and threatening me, and I couldn't go to the police because I was undocumented. I was 18 when I decided I wanted to become an immigration attorney so that no family would ever have to go through something like this ever again. So imagine my surprise when I learned that it was Latinos that put this man into office. The community that I've been fighting for and the people that were supposed to be fighting alongside me would rather aspire to whiteness than to reform an organization that has been dehumanizing and villainizing and abusing our community for the last 30 years.
Hey, whoa. Couldn't have said it better myself. Inspire to whiteness. Wanting to be white is like a fucking disease, I swear. It's like every culture wants to kiss the ass of a white person, hoping that it will like transfer onto their skin or something, and it will magically, like Snow White, turn white or something. Like, no, you're living in La La Land, and that's not how it works. Because at the end of the day, if they are racist and they don't care about black folks, brown folks, yellow folks, red folks, and anything in between, they don't care about your hard work. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your good intentions. Okay? They don't care if you really love America. They really don't care at the end of the day. Read some history books. I'm not guessing here. This is history. Some things just don't disappear out of nowhere. This is embedded in people. This is literally embedded in America. You know, so welcome to America. This is what you wanted.
Here's what Fox News said.
And then deportation. They're going to lose the states on this because that is a federal issue. And there will be massive clashes because you're going to have cameras out there making sure that they capture the images of ICE coming along and taking these people away. And they deserve to be taken away. Sometimes you have to do tough stuff. But AOC is going to be there tying herself to migrants. It's going to be hysterical. But sometimes dad has to do the tough thing. Doesn't make it always look great, but it's the right thing to do. And that's what we expect.
They are arguing within a framework that has been manufactured and handed to us. You do not have to argue within the context of their framework. You can get outside of the frame very easily. Number one, undocumented workers provide more economic stability to the United States than they could ever dream of taking away.
Sir.
They enhance not only our economic base, but also generally the workforce. Number two.
Hey, and I said this plenty of time in my videos. Hey, thank you, Richie. Instead of destroying our economy and sending these people who are actually working to provide for their families, make them legal. Create some sort of process, make these individuals legal. If they have committed no crimes and they're working, give them citizenship. Do whatever. Why can't we do that? But no, we want to do it for the spectacle. We want to, show we're tough on crime, and deport people. 15 million people. I know it's too hard for people to think critically, but they want to act like just monsters. You know what I'm saying? And do stupid things like this, but okay, that's what you wanted.
The reality is this. It is a game that the American government plays internationally. They will tell you they are against it. However, 90+% of undocumented workers come here to do what? To find work, right? So when they come here to find work and they find work, it is because of the employer's that attract them. The same federal law that says it's illegal to work undocumented is the same federal law subsection that says it's illegal to hire undocumented workers. But you never find the CEO or the hiring manager being arrested.
Yep,
they are
that's
not
true.
the ones charged. They do not get criminal penalty. They may receive a fine, even if that. If they wanted to resolve it, they could start there. But no, those individuals, well, they give too much money to politics, have too much influence in the courts, and they can hire an attorney. Number 3, here's the crux of it. Why does this happen? Why are they coming to America? Well, because of destabilized economic realities in their homeland. Well, what happened to the economy? Why is it destabilized? Well, a lot of this has to do with the American way.
You see, hey, whoa. So you're telling me the greatest country on the earth is going to other countries and fucking up their economy. And then some of these white folks are confused on why white immigrants want to come to America. Because we screwed up their country. I mean, look at Haiti. Perfect example. I had to look it up a few weeks ago to really get an understanding of what these people are running from. And at the end of the day, America played a major part in effing up their country. But no, we want to blame Haitians for eating pets and dogs. I mean, it's just weird. Man.
If their economy is stable, we don't get to outsource labor to the neighboring country. Thus, they don't pass on the savings to Walmart. All right, sharing thoughts here.
Hey, it's cool. I got this. So, I say all that to say this. And I'm probably just going to leave it right here, all right? If you voted for Trump and you undercoverly, closetly hate yourself so much that you're willing to vote for an individual who has proven time and time again he doesn't care about folks that don't look like him, and you voted for that person because you hate yourself, you hate your language, you hate your skin, you hate your culture, I need you to stop deflecting that hatred onto your own people, and you need to take a long drive, okay? At night, preferably. Long drive. Turn off the car while you're driving. Turn off the lights and let go the wheel. Okay? And let God take the wheel. Because now, because of your selfishness, people who want to be in this country, who are honestly, in my opinion, like 90% of immigrants that come into this country, they just want to take care of themselves or take care of their family and just mind their business. I'd have met a lot of them, and that's all they want to do is mind their damn business. But you have to go and f that up for all of them. So guess what? Congratulations, you done played yourself. But once again, if you guys disagree with anything, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a lot, let me know in the comments down below. Or hit the Discord link so we can have that one-on-one talk. And like always, let's have that conversation.